Hey guys, KiwiTM, coming at you with a stolen intro probably, but we're here with NPL Tryouts, the movie. Now, I know this is a big no-go, don't do all five, or actually, yeah, all five. I'm doing my bracket in this as well, because I figured, you know what, let's just wrap it all up, have a nice little adventure, if you will. So yeah, I was very sick, health issues came up, you gotta take care of that, so I wasn't going to push myself, and I didn't really want to make a video where I couldn't even talk to you guys, because it was pretty bad. So that's why we have this movie version with all of my videos coming out at once. All my battles coming out at once, excuse me. Didn't plan for this to be this way, but it is what it is. I can't control that. I'm very sorry. And as most of you know, because other people have gotten around to the videos, I've been sick, like I said. This is a tryout tournament for the NPL. I had a great time just participating. One of the best tournaments I've ever been in, regardless of whether I make it or not. Just had a great time, great experience, got to battle more, which is always what I play Mons for. Got to meet some good people. Shout out to my boy Will. Shout out to my buddy Marin, who helped prep a lot with these battles, was just there for moral support, one of my greatest friends in the community, love him a lot, he's the GOAT, I hate him too, just kidding, obviously. So, lastly, I'm very sick, my ears are bothering me a lot, and I can't really breathe through my nose, so if you hear a couple pauses, where maybe I have to catch a breath, I'll be silent, trust me. I apologize in advance. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So, my Tango set versus his team was very threatening. He had a Latios, I have a Latios, and a Steela. I'm very scared of that because Steela, as you see, my fire type, not there, electric type, not there. So yeah, I didn't bring either of those. I didn't like the matchup. Blaziken, I felt, looking at this team that he brought, it wasn't the worst matchup. It beats Pharaoh, it beats Breloom, and it beats Manectric, but I felt like things like Latias could really take advantage of it. Manectric would intimidate, because this is Mega Manectric, would kind of just sit on it. So I felt the only way was to run Special, and Special, I didn't like its matchup. So, we have a defensive AV Tangrowth, not FizzDef, SpDef, should have clarified, my bad. They have combat, it can kind of take on Steela pretty well. I can lead seed it, and it can't lead seed me, but it can't toxic me, and I can't toxic it, not that I'm bringing toxic, but that was a handful, that was a mouthful. So yeah, it's really just there to take Manectric, it takes it on pretty well. I can take an Overheat and a Flamethrower. I think Overheat did around 60 to 70%, Flamethrower did a little less, and so yeah, main Manectric counter is that Latias, which I'll get into now. That segue was great. Latias is Bolt Beam coverage with Calm Mind Roost, or probably Recover, I think it was actually. I like to switch things up, okay? I'm crazy. Crazy Kiwi, that's what they call me. I'm kidding, nobody calls me that much. So, Latias just there. I have speed, I'm max speed, speed tie with his Latias, I think, or... Yes, I believe. I'm missing a few of these sets because I accidentally deleted the Teams on Showdown, so I'm not going to have them perfect off of my head. I apologize. It's been a while since these battles were done. I had played these while sick, then I had to wait to heal, and now heal like I was brutally attacked. Wait till I was well enough to do the video. I probably sound a little nasal or congested. That's gross. I just realized I probably spent like 20 minutes just talking. I want to get into this video, so back to the team. We have Porygon Z, Agility 3 attacks. I want to just set up on things and sweep. I think I'm actually Agility Nasty Plot too. One of the two. I'm obviously saying this, so you clearly will not see the full set in the video. Little spoiler. Tornado's T, Inferno Overdrive, Hurricane, U-Turn, and I believe I had Knockoff. Just for, just spam knockoff, it's always a fun time. Make it the NC had Protect, so in case Pharaoh Seed, my bad, it was a 1v1, and I didn't want to get hazards, but anyway, I can't take a Garaball, because Protect, see what he's going to do. I can play based off that. And yeah, opponent's team, pretty scary looking, those 5 months, and then there's a Trapinch, and Trapinch counters my Bisharp, and Bisharp is like one of my few Lottie owes counters because he can run coverage for Megadancy, and he can beat my tag growth, and he can beat my Porygon Z if I'm not set up, and he can beat my own Latias if he wins a speed tie. So yeah, I'm shook. I'm shooketh right now. And I also don't want the Hazard stack because that kind of ruins my regenerated crew with tag growth and Tornadus I got going. So yeah. Beginning the battle, I have no ground type, and I have 90% sure he's going to lead Manectric because of this, because who wouldn't? I have no ground type. That's a free Volt Switch if you don't like the matchup. So I leave my AV Tangrowth. That's fast. I'm sorry. Holy crap. But yeah, as you see, I predict a... Well, I don't predict it yet, but I see that, and I assume he's going to switch, because most likely I have Earthquake, and even if he goes for Flamethrower, he's not going to like the chip. Even after Intimidate, it still does like 40 to 50%. So, I decided to click Knockoff, predicting a switch in a Pharaoh or a Steela. I think the Steela was more likely, because I could be packing HP Fire for the Pharaoh Seed, which I'm not, but I always say Pharaoh Seed. God, Fortress. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm sorry. So I click Knockoff, and I knock off the things left which is beautiful. No more recovery at all besides Lacey for this thing. And so I go to my Torn, main counter as I got the Infernal Overdrive. He makes a Toxic, which was a good middle ground for me, because my other play was Latias, and since I am Calm Mindset, I was just going to stay in for a while, so don't want to be toxic from that, so I felt this was a good mid ground. I don't think I was packing Leaf Seed. I was Seed Bomb, Earthquake, Knockoff, and another move. I forget. Aerial Ace, or Poison Jab for the Breloom. I did it on Aerial Ace because he had something else in the back that Poison Jab also hit. I forget. I'm sorry. Man, this is probably the worst video ever, huh? But that's who I am. The worst person ever. So, I don't click Infernal Overdrive. I figured he'd switch, to be honest, into that Manectric or that Lottie. I figured he wouldn't want to just take it. Hard heat weight. Excuse me. So yeah, and then he's going to click Heavy Slam. That does a lot of damage. And so, basically, I can put this back up to normal now, because it's like, I go to my Lottie, which is my main counter, he gets the lead seat up, and I'm like, crap, well, I didn't do that. So I go to Bisharp, nice middle ground, it's like, no, I take a Heavy Slam very easily, and I'm going to pull another double into my Tornadus, expecting Breloom to come in, because Breloom just always stops Bisharp. And here I click U-turn, expecting the switch into Manectric as I go back into my Latias, and from here it's kind of just... He misses a T-Wave here. Not the end of the world, because speed is obviously not Latias' major concern with the Calm Mind defensive set. Not I was speedy, but it did not matter in the long run once I got my boost up, as we'll see. So yes, I decided just to keep Calm Mind. He's T-Bolt this up as a really good chunk, and he's Heavy Slam, which I was gonna... At first, this had me thrown off because who doesn't win Gyro Ball, but it makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at it because he was T-Wave Electric. He obviously wanted that speed control. So yeah, honestly, that's pretty good prep. I've never really seen Heavy Slam Fortress, not Pharaoh Thorn or Pharaoh Seed. It's clearly Fortress. But yeah, I thought it was good brain. It doesn't do a lot to my Latias because I do it with that bulk. I think I'm max speed, max HP with a little bit of defense, what's ever left over. And so yeah. Basically, it's just going to be a little bit of a stall war time. He's going to set up his hazards. I'm going to keep boosting up because since I'm asleep, since I'm paralyzed, he can't put me to sleep for Breloom. So I think I'm pretty much free. So I get parried a couple times here, so it's going to make this drag out a little longer than I originally planned. But it's Ology. So I didn't want to just +6 and then just sit here. I felt that would be wasting too long. So I'm going to get to +3, and then after this root recover, Marin, you can't actually see that, but Marin was in the chat, talking a bit of crap, saying GG early, shaking my head, but yeah. So we're going to I'm going to pick off the Fortress. I paused it just to kind of recollect my thoughts. I am sick, everything's a little kind of crazy right now, sorry. So yeah. I click Ice Beam, just in case you wanted to pull some weird switch in the Lottie or Manectric, and plus I knew it would kill Fortress, so I'm at +3. I'm sitting pretty. That's a new one. He goes into Steela, which made no sense because I still had speed, and he just gave me Steela, I guess, when he had another play. which you'll see now. So he does go Breloom on the para, so he did have to get lucky with the para, which he does. And then Rock Tomb is going to do a really good chunk because I think Technician +2 boosted, and I'm going to kill Breloom. But at this point, I don't want to be that guy. It's kind of looking GG. And Latios isn't going to kill me because of my boost, and I'm going to do 93%. Didn't pick up the kill. But he reveals he's Salic Battery, which I thought could be very, very annoying right now because this thing is a threat. It outspeeds my entire team. Bisharp would have to kill with Sucker Punch, and depending on his coverage, it could be a problem. But I know Dragon Pulse is a roll because of the 22, so I figured it's a roll. Yeah. Whether it was in my favor or not, I don't know. I'm sorry if you heard that really loud gulp of water. I apologize. So yeah, I'm gonna just... He actually sits with Calm Mind. As I get parried again, the game would have definitely been over had I... Because I clicked Ice Beam, not Recover, so it would have definitely been over, but he's able to do that. And so I go Bisharp in. As we see, the sucker does not come off on this Calm Mind. I figured going into the Bisharp like this and clicking sucker was so obvious, and I kind of wanted to bait him. And I knew Manectric give me a +1 boost. Trapinch gets 2 in KO because it's a frickin' Trapinch. So I decided to just click knockoff, pick up the kill on Latios, no item, so it was Z. And Trapinch, I hate to say it, folks, but Trapinch got a kill on my Bisharp because I obviously was trapped because of Trapinch's ability, same as Dark Trios, except much worse because it's Dark Trapinch. So yeah, the Earthquake is going to kill me because Trapinch is like 100 attack, and so yeah, I'm dead. But this is going to let me go into Porygon Z. I could get Agility as I know I can clean up. And he makes Earthquake, I take the Poison Chip, and here, Stipe makes a play that I thought no man could do. You know, a little teary-eyed because it was beautiful. It's beautiful but pointless a little bit. He clicks Faint and does 12%. That was the most amazing thing I've seen, like, ever. I don't know why he did that, because it didn't do anything. I know why he did it, to try to kill my PZ. But man, that was a fun one. Manectric could have easily cleaned up, if you see like my last 3 mons. Not exactly good Manectric counters. So yeah, definitely could have cleaned up. I didn't have to set up the agility. I could have just picked off Trapinch and then be at full health for Manectric and easily take a T-Bolt because I'm PZ, so I have Natural Bolt. Very good. And I'm not the Pokemon I always say I am. Don't believe me. Just, I'm full of lies. Full of surprises. So yeah. That's my battle 1. Huge shout out to Stipe, this first opponent. I thought that prep was really cool with the Faint Trapinch. Never would have saw that in a million years. So yeah, definitely good battle, fun one. And on to the next. So, look at that transition. That beautiful segue into the bluer battle. I'm amazing at this, I know. Don't you have to tag me twice. So, second battle against Dogstar 56. I actually have a little bit of history with this guy. Nothing crazy. I just know him from past leagues. Really chill guy, like him a lot. Cool opponent. So okay, my team, pretty standard. My prep was never out of this world or anything. Tornado set was pretty similar. I was Expert Belt to do a little extra chip. I believe I was Air Slash because nothing on the scene really warrants a Hurricane, except for by Lodic. Because I did have HP Ice for the Flygon, Crobat outspeeds me, Steelix like Heat Wave, and the Palm I check. Check. It obviously does a good chunk to me, but I can hit it hard with an Air Slash. Hurricane does more, obviously, but I have a Tangrowth there, and I was running Fizz Death Tangrowth to check that. It was obviously to check the Steelix, kind of check my Lodic, even though Ice Beam does smack me up. Flygon I check, and Andy Palm I check. Honestly, if Flygon sets up in this match to a high enough, it can sweep me straight up, so I gotta keep a very good eye out for that. It's very scary. I hate Flygon, just playing it. Especially when it has D-Dance. Any D-Dance user is scary, but Flygon has Levitate and is that dual stab with Ground Dragon. So yeah, you can see I'm taking a pause because I'm sick. But yeah, we have a Latias. I believe I'm a very, I don't remember my set. I'm very sorry. Like I said, I did these battles a while ago, but as far as I know, pretty not crazy set or anything. Just, I believe I was not common, I was maybe Scarfed. We'll probably see. It's an experience, guys. Videos with me are an experience. You gotta know that. We gotta find out stuff together that I should know beforehand. Because I'm supposed to be on top of this. Yeah. So yeah, Bisharp, same set as last time. I should have went over it more. I brought the same set pretty much all the time. I literally like that Bisharp set. It's a max attack, adamant, dread plate, run, sometimes timid, depending on speed tiers, obviously, or not, but that's my go-to set because I just love the knockoff boost. Sucker Punch gets a really good boost, obviously, and is crucial for killing things like Fly Gun if I get a chip on it, like Crobat, so yeah, like Ambipom. I find it's a really good bomb. I brought SD because setting up on something like unloading, not getting a skull burn, crazy, right? So yeah, I brought Fizz Def Tank instead of AV last week, or last battle. It's not really league like that, but it was a fun tournament. So yeah, Fizz Def Tang was Rocky Helmet. Remember that. Counter hard Flygon, hard check Ambipom. Depending if it's Infernape with a Scarf, can soft check it if it's Scarf with close combat or something. I do not counter a Crobat because it's a Crobat, and that's alright though. So we got Blaziken. I was a Flame Charge SD set. Pretty cool set, honestly. Obviously, just get 2 flame charges off and maybe something if I can, because I'm assuming his Infernape is probably Scarfed. Looking at team comp because he's got a fast Crobat and a fast Ambipom. And Flygon is probably the answer, and Infernape Scarf can outspeed my Torn, my Lottie, +1 Masquerain, which is always a threat. So yeah, and we have a Masquerain with a Sash, Quiver Dance, Sticky Web, Bug Buzz, Air Slash, I believe, or maybe Hydro Pump. Yeah, Quiver Dance, not Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Hydro Pump. Yeah. So starting the battle, he leads off at Ambipom as I kind of expected that, but Torn was such a safe lead anyway. I go Tango on the fake out, knowing that he'll take the Rock Helm, and I see Life Orb, so it's hard to get a huge chunk. He goes for a T-Wave, which is very good play on like maybe predicting a switch. But HPX is just going to do a decent chunk, and I go for it again. I kind of wanted to predict the Infernape, but I figured if I click Earthquake and that Flygon comes in, life sucks. Even though I do check the Flygon, I am Para, something fishy could happen with that, I don't know. Infernape can always set up, but it doesn't set up speed, it just sets up a nasty pod of Swords Dance, and I figured I can deal with that with Latias. So yeah, and my Torn. So I decided, speaking of Latias, it's my main counter. And it's actually kind of dawned on me now. I remember my set. I was bulky with speed. Pretty much the same as last time, honestly. I believe I had Ice Beam. Maybe I had T-Bolt. I know I was bulky. Yeah, I had Combine, T-Bolt, Roost, and I believe one other move. I don't know if it was Combine or another coverage. But yeah, I'm going to just take a Toxic here, go with my Tank Growth. Ice Beam smacks me. Should have saw that coming. Don't know why I went. I thought that was a good pivot because I could regenerate any health taken from me. I apologize for the battles themselves actually being kind of fast and me rambling. I know it's going to be a big thing in the video. I apologize. It's definitely got to work on. I'm kind of not really great at recording. I'm going to be real too chief. So yeah, I figured get my Bisharp out Ice Beam. It's not going to do anything, and I could at least scare it out with a high knockoff power. I think it could go Steelix, but look at this damage. That is a Steelix taking 36% from a knockoff, regular knockoff on the Bisharp. I love Bisharp. That might not seem like a lot of damage, it's really not, but on a mod like Steelix that doesn't have a lot of recovery, I'm knocking off its item, which I believe is leftovers, as we see. It's very helpful, it's very crucial in the battle, I feel. So I go Mastering, predicting the Stealth Rocks, and I figured I'd scare him out with a Hydro Pump, so I decided to get my webs up, which I need, because I felt, with webs, I slowed down the Scarf Infernape, slowed down that Ambipom, really opens the door for my Bisharp, for my Blaziken especially, because I need 1 Flame Charge boost now to sweep instead of 2. So I decided, you know what, may as well Quiver Dance on the Milotic, because what's it going to do to me? Ice Beam's not doing much. I do get very lucky with the Toxicness, and I believe he misses again, or he gets Para, so yeah, I get very lucky. Huge shout out to the Hex Gods up above. I love you all, even though I kind of hate you most of the time, and I really wish you stayed out of bonds. But it was in my favor, and I'll take it. I'm very sorry to Dog. He played well, obviously. He was playing well, but I did not. I'm pretty much just taking advantage of it. But I decided not to take too much. I go straight for the bug buzz. A skull does not do anything. I see that damage, and I figured I can just set up again at least one more time. As I don't know why I didn't go for Ice Beam. I assume he was fishing for this burn right here to put me on some sort of timer. So yeah, I Bug Buzz again, bring it really down low. Special Attack Drop doesn't matter. Even if you click recover there, I was clearly going to 2K. I go for Air. I was Air Slash, not Hydro. You learn something new. He goes Flygon. Very questionable play because he knows Steelix can take a hit. He knows that because I've revealed my set. I'm Sticky Web, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Air Slash. Now, granted, Steelix might not take a +3 Bug Buzz very well, but I think it honestly will live. Also, that Ambipom can fake me out at any point and probably kill me from the range I'm at. His Mastering little note is not very bulky, so he just gives me Flygon. Which was honestly his win con, I felt. It would feel like that thing setting up was his major way at winning the game. But so, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to take the kill with Masquerade. So he's down. My low deck Flygon, I feel pretty good. He goes into Ambipom. I figured I know he's going to fake out anyway, so I may as well try to weaken this thing as much as I can with my Tangrowth chip. So we see that he loses a lot of health. I go back into Masquerade just to sack it, as I want the Tangrowth regenerator to come back. I go Blaziken. I was really hoping he wouldn't go for T-Wave here, as even though the setup was really obvious, I was hoping he would just go for the attack, because I'd live. Unless it was like Tail Slap and got all 5, and there's Technician. I know I live a return, and I outspeed because of the Sticky Whip, so I knew that I could win if he just doesn't click Flame Charge right here, or if he doesn't click Thunder Wave, but he does, and he lands, so good play, honestly, really good play on his part. Knockoff does nothing because I had Z-move, and I click Flame Charge anyway, figured I'll get the speed boost. He goes Crobat, and obviously, I somehow live. I assume he had an item. Based on the damage, it's pretty much certain he had an item. So, don't know why he didn't just have Brave Bird. I don't know what his set was. But Acrax is honestly pretty clean tech if he's got, depending on the set of Crobat. But unfortunately, it's not able to pick up the kill on Blaziken. And Blaziken's able to kill that Crobat, leaving just Infernape and Steelix, which I know both my Torn uses both of them, so I got out the Torn. Just that extra belt, I know Air Slash is guaranteed to kill, and I know Heat Wave is guaranteed. I actually like, not extra belt. Extra belt's a different battle, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm able to win the battle, 4-0. So good job to Dogstar. I'm very sorry for the hacks. It was pretty crucial, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was a fun one. Yeah, so got pretty lucky this first battle. First battle was not very luck-based, but this third battle, let me tell you, I got pretty lucky. And I know I shouldn't be spoiling anything, and I know people at the NPL are going to hate me, and Will, a good friend I made, Danny Torrance, probably looking at me like, God damn it, Hyper. But I got very lucky, and I want to say right before the video starts, I'm very sorry to RCC Almighty. He was a very good battler, from what I could tell. Made some, honestly, probably, his team had a very good match, but this one, Mega Mall kind of just punched a hole through my entire team. Not to downgrade anything about him or anything, obviously, but very tough matchup for me. I knew this coming in. I was very scared. Mega Maw, my counter was equivalent. I didn't feel comfortable having Tangrowth as a counter because I needed some sort of special wall to take on things like Hydra Gun, and Gothitelle was always going to be a problem. I figured Gothitelle would try to just trap my Blaziken, but I'll show you what happens. So, little team builder right off the start. I am Scarf Porygon Z. I looked at his team, I looked at my team, I looked at his team again, I looked at Scarf Porygon Z, and I looked back at his team and back at Scarf Porygon Z, and I said yes. That's all you gotta know. Because I really like it. It does crazy work to everything. Only thing that stops the adaptability try attack is just that Kofag, which can Shadow Ball, and I have answers to like Tangrowth, and it can't really touch Dancy for anything too great, and Dancy kind of just looks at his team. And it really does work because Mawile will die to an Earth Power if it comes in from Moonblast or a Power Gem. So, I also can set up rocks. So yeah, play one. He makes the most godly play I've ever seen, and he sends a Volker run against my DNC, and he stays in. I figured that was a guaranteed switch. He stays in. I figured he was either Charlie or Sash. So he sets up to +2, and I go for the Diamond Storm, and I get Sash. And I know he, Giga Drain's obviously going to come, as we see. I knew it could kill me, but I figured, well, if that's the case, then what are the chances he's running Giga Drain's Psychic, Quiver Dance, and a Fire move? And I thought it was really high, because it kind of just swept my team. So I honestly thought I lost, but I also knew that Bug Buzz was a likely bring, and he might have Roost. So that kind of ruled out Psychic for me. So here, I decide to go to my Blaziken, really just hoping he doesn't have Psychic, and he doesn't. He's Fiery Dance, and Blaziken's able to kill the biggest threat I've seen since 2019. Since 2019, you heard that, right? And so we're able to kill it. I decided to save my Blaziken as Mawile Sucker Punch. I do a Swords Dance on the same set as last time. I forgot to actually mention my set for Quilladin on max defense, max HP, Bold, yeah. Bold, the Stomping Tantrum, Leech Seed, Synthesis, and Grass Move A. I think it was Seed Bomb, or no, it was Body Slam, actually. I think. I'm sorry, guys, I'm bad at this. Honestly, one of these videos, I'm just gonna mentally break down, and just, yeah, you guys are gonna hear that. So yeah, I go Tangrowth, obvious, it's my obvious switching, it just walls both of its stabs. I figured Toxic was not likely on a 19% Blaziken, he kinda just kills. So, I decide to go Tangrowth. He also switches into Gothitelle, and I want to see, I'm physically offensive as he goes for the Calm Mind, and this is the longest turn of events in my life. So he's just going to set up with this, and I figured, well, he's not going to have a lot of recovery with his rest talk, so I figured I'll shut this thing down and maybe get a poison, which I don't, but that's not going to matter much. And so I figured, well, if I just weaken it enough to my Blaziken range, I can just kill it, or I can pop a Z move if I have to, because I am firing in Z. So I'm just going to keep trying to weaken it, but he is rest talk. And I'm like, dang it, man. Now I gotta lose my Tangrowth, definitely. So, we're just going to sit here and wait, honestly. Just pretty much the same thing. He's just going to keep Calm Mind, I'm going to keep Seed Bomb, he's going to keep rest talking. Happens for a good amount of turns. I knew I was fine, to be honest, because he didn't have Sleep Talk, clearly. And Blaziken had Swords Dance, so I could Swords Dance, depending on the turn, I could Swords Dance, or I could just Fire EMZ right off the bat, kill this thing, be gone. Thought be gone, I'll say that because it's Gothitelle, and it reveals Signal Beam. So, yeah. Obviously, for my Big Sharp Icing, that was prep for. So, finally, this thing's weakened, and I go into my Blaziken. I'm not playing any games, I just hard Fire EMZ, I believe. And he sends in Kofag, which I thought, oh crap, that's probably going to take it. It does not take it at all. So, he goes into Mawile, and so here I just go for the Swords Dance, just honestly kind of a flex, because I wanted just to see if he had the Sucker Punch. And so I decided to go Quilladin. I figured he would go for Sucker Punch again. And Play Rough doesn't do honestly nothing. Stomping Tantrum doesn't do enough, and this is honestly some crucial plays right here. So, he goes for Swords Dance, which is pretty free, and honestly will sweep my team, because I think I actually believe my Tornado just lived a +2 Sucker Punch. I believe that EV just enough to live somehow. I have to double check that. In fact, I believe I had the set, because I know some of these matches. But yeah, I had some HP, so I believe I had a very small chance to live if it came down to it. So yeah. That's how the story goes, I guess. I miss Elite, which is pretty crucial because I could always just play, at the end of the day, I could just play Swords Dance, what's called, Mind Games, yeah, with this Mawile in front of me, and got Lisi back, so eventually he'd be forced to click an attack move that isn't Sucker Punch, because he's on a timer at that point. So, I'm very sad I lost his Lisi, but what happens next is very crucial. He misses a Play Rough, And I went for Stomping Tantrum, figured I'd lose, honestly. I was like, well, I lose now. And what Stomping Tantrum does is, honestly, I'm laughing, but I feel really bad. But this is also one of the most crazy things I've seen in my life. So he misses the play rough, and Stomping Tantrum gets the boost it gets. Which I didn't even know this existed. I just put Stomping Tantrum on because it's coverage for Mawile, and does a good chunk. Good enough for me. Throw it on. I'm not the best. Never will I claim to be. I just like mods, okay? So I thought I put it in with Stomping Tantrum was a cool tech. Not tech, but cool set, cool bring, you know. Put in work. So I get if Stomping Tantrum goes off on a move where your opponent failed, you get a it gives it a ×2 attack boost. I didn't know that. So when he missed the play rough, and I saw his health deplete from Stomping Tantrum, for a second I thought I cheated. For a second I was about to just click X. I'm like, I clearly hacked the game. I surrendered myself. But no. Stomping Tantrum, I didn't know got that ability, or a secondary effect, so I'm very grateful that it does. It also was a roll to kill, because the first one did 31. 31 times 2 is not 63, it's 62. So, clearly it was a roll that I got in my favor. So, very lucky turn. Pretty much won me the game. Not, as you can see, like, his team is still scary with that Hydrate on and whatnot, but it can't really beat my team. Gothatel's very weakened. And PZ kind of just cleans up because I'm Scarfed, so I outspeed a non-Scarf Hydrate gun. I probably live any one hit it goes for. And I kind of just clean up the Tri-Attack because that Kofag's gone. So, that's pretty much how it's going to go, to be honest. He goes into his Hydrate gun. I stay in and sack it because I figured I had no use for this. He reveals to be Life Orb, so I know my PZ can outspeed it. I go into Torn, land a Hurricane, and then he misses a Draco. And at that point, it does not matter because PZ just cleans up at that point because Rotom can't really touch me for anything amazing besides Hydro Pump, which probably will 2-hit KO, but I definitely 2-hit KO first because I'm faster. I don't think I need to explain that. Draco Meteor, this just kind of speeds up the process. I'm very, very sad for him. I feel really bad even now, just looking at this screen. Because usually I have bad luck. Like, my friends will tell you back in, like, maybe a year ago, when I really was into, like, I don't want to say, it's hard to say, but, like, I really wanted to be good. And I was not as good as I am now, but I was alright. But I would always get bad luck. And now I kind of gotten better luck. Not the best, I still get unlucky every now and again. It happens. It's the game we play, unfortunately. We decide to play it because we're all weirdos playing a children's game, even though I'm 16. Some of us are definitely older. Some of us might be younger, which is okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much things. So yeah, Hurricane doesn't kill immediately. Draco misses, so I'm free just to go Blaziken. I felt like that was an alright sack. It didn't have any use. I was outsped by this thing. I already popped my Z move. So yeah, I go Porygon Z, and I know I can pretty much clean up. Hydro Pump he reveals to be Scarfed, which means that Tri-Attack's an Oko because he's not invested in anything. And Tri-Attack will pick up the kill of Gothitelle. So, I've been going for a really long time in this video, and I have no intent on stopping until all my battles are showcased, so this is probably on the midway point, so I hope you have some popcorn. Yeah. I hope you got that long, tall glass of water, especially you, mods, who probably have to sit down and watch this, unless you're probably just like, no, he's not making it for making this long-ass video. Alright. Fair enough. Excuse me. So yeah, this next battle, truthfully, I felt like it's a 50-50 matchup. I felt like I kind of had to rely on my Gastrodon, which was a little bit annoying because he does have things like Serp and Radioclus, I'm blanking on the name. And also, my team, my Steel type is Bisharp, my Fire type is Blaziken. He's on a Alola Ninetales. It just smacks holes through my whole team. My only other choice for it was Cryogonal, which in retrospect did kind of have a good matchup this match. Probably should have considered, or not considered, I did consider putting it on the team, but probably should have molded the team differently maybe. So yeah, this is versus Baton Mash. another good battler. They're all good battlers and people. I recommend, they all have YouTube channels, I'm pretty sure, so I recommend you check them all out. Good people, good times, great times, you know? I say that unsarcastically, by the way. I know it doesn't sound like that. I'm just sick, I'm sorry. So yeah, little team builders prep video, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, it's 2 minutes before the video where you just explain the team. Hayes Gastrodon, specifically for that freaking Gyarados behind the sub, because I figured that was what he's going to try to bring to beat my whole team, because he kind of does, at like +1. So yeah, I was specs on my Blaziken. I'm sorry if you just heard that Showdown pop up. I, for some reason, have Showdown open on another monitor. My bad. So yeah, back into it. Masquering, kind of win con, low-key. I was webs again. Obviously why it's my win con, because I need webs. But he does have Aerodactyl. My team's, I hate Aerodactyl after this tournament. You'll also see why later. But Aerodactyl just kind of beat my whole team down in this tournament, because I wasn't going to make my team around the Gastro. My best counter for it is my Gastrodon, and Gastrodon is not a mon I'm typically happy with. I did get sniped on my water type. So yeah, couldn't get that. Obviously I wanted like a higher, more tier one, like Suicune. Obviously it would affect my points lower tier, but I feel like I could have drafted around that. But I did want something better than Gastrodon. And I felt like I had to go Gastrodon because I needed ground type. I needed one, I felt. In retrospect, did I need one? No, Gastrodon came with 2 matches. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. So, you win some, you lose some. Let's get right into the battle. I hate to say it, probably hear it off my voice, but I'm not really happy with how I played this battle. We'll see. Gyarados comes in on the Gastro, which I was very happy with. Although, his Gyarados is the heatest Gyarados I've ever set, has Toxic just for my Gastro, which is crazy. I do get a Scald Burn, so I'm like, great, Gyarados crippled, done. We don't really have to deal with it much. He goes into Ninetales, as I go for an Earth Power, just trying to do some shit. That does a lot to Ninetales, but I'm like, time to pick one. Which do I want? Which do I decide? I decided to just pick Gastrodon. Retrospect, that was my first misplay. I need Gastrodon. I need it for that arrow. I have nothing else really on my whole team. Like, everything else, just looking at my team gets bopped by it. It was just, one of my biggest misplays was not just preserving Gastro as well as I should have. Granted, I didn't have really any switches to Ninetales, but I feel like I should have, well, that's another thing. I probably should have brought Crag, maybe over Blaziken, or over Bisharp. I felt like my prep just wasn't really there. It's my own fault, too. And I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to keep going with the battle. So I figured, well, hell, Toxic's racking up. I'll just sack Gastrodon. So Gastrodon drops immediately. Does burn Gyarados. I figured the Antsy comes in and it kind of just picks up a kill. Reuniclus, I know can't really take hits. I am mixed, so Moonblast will do 39, but Dinosaur does over 50. So I feel pretty good about this. I'm just going to beat down this Reuniclus a bit more. Probably sounds like a felony, but Psyshock does a lot. So I don't know really what his set was, but that did a lot. So yeah, Dancy comes in. I kind of just picked as my sack. I figured I wouldn't live a Stone Edge with anything, and Bisharp would die to an Earthquake the next turn. He goes to the Z-Fly and Masquerade. So yeah, I'm not in my sash now. I don't know why there's Stone Edge there, but I guess cool, weird flex, but okay. So yeah, I picked Sticky Web again, just in case the arrow wants to defog them away. At this point, I've kind of given up. I'm Specs Blaziken. Missing that clearly sucked. Clearly did suck. I was pretty salty about that one. I mean, at this point in the game, he's still got a full health Garchomp Superior, which gets the speed boost, just the contrary, which I really didn't think about. I figured it was Calm, and I figured Torn could take it on, obviously, but it was still a problem. It's a Superior, and Arrow wasn't affected by webs, so it doesn't matter in the long run. I do take a lot of unnecessary damage, though. Maybe I could have lived an Earthquake from Arrow or whatever. So yeah, we're just going to kind of take all that damage. Superior is not going to be able to quickly leave someone to get a boost because of that miss. But I don't think it matters in the long run at all. I go Torn knowing that it's my only counter. He goes Glare, which is good prep on him. Just Glare for my Tornadus. That's solid prep. He goes Hidden Power. I don't know what Hidden Power was. I felt like Hidden Power wasn't the best bring just from Torn, I clicked Z Fly because I figured, well, on the Switch it's probably just the best. He goes Aerodactyl. And so he's pretty much able to clean up with Aerodactyl now. Bisharp can live, and I will get the +2. But he's got a Mega Gyarados and a Garchomp with full HP, so Bisharp can't clean up. Effect Punch is obviously not going to kill this thing. No crit. Not going to bank on one because it was truly Fizz Death too. I believe I could have killed an offensive one if he had like no defense and no HP. But he brought a defensive set, so good prep on him. So yeah, honestly, not my best battle. I should have battled better, should have prepped better. My own damn fault. I hate to say that line, but yeah, I should have played better. And if you're a fan of mine, which I don't know why there'll be any of those, I'm sorry. I apologize. Definitely not the battle criteria I'm up to, and I felt like I should have played better. It was a 20-turn battle. Felt like I could have made it last longer. Felt like I could have done better. Should have saved Gashon. Should have definitely brought Craggle in the prep. Should have had better answers for Aerodactyl just in my draft plan. Just rock flying. I guess Stab it's pretty good core in a sense where you take it like obviously Steel resist it, but that thing's probably gonna have Earthquake. So yeah, it hurt my soul, hurt my little Kiwi soul. So rather than not dwell on the past, rather just get into our final pool battle against Earthflab. Yeah, so quick breakdown. Pretty standard. You've obviously seen everything from these. Scarf Lottie is different. I wanted something to outspeed Scrafty, because I figured it would get some boost up. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. My Craggle set kind of flames, probably, but well, I think that, but everyone else probably would think otherwise. Cause it's probably ass. I have an Acid Armor, Babiri, Berry, Craggle with HP Fire, Freeze Dry, Roost, Recover, and another move, clearly, because I put 4 moves on it. Why can't I remember the last move? Freeze Dry, HP Fire, Recover. My mind's totally blanking, I'm so sorry. And Acid Armor, I probably said that. I had Acid Armor, so the idea was his main switches, I would have to deal with Scrafty first, obviously. Scrafty's the biggest threat to my team, in my opinion. Just looking at matchup, though I knew Blaziken counter and DNC obviously blow that thing back with Moonblast. So yeah, but I felt like the whole idea was I was 16 modest, 16 special attack modest. I remember the set very vividly because I had fun making it. HP Fire. So I 2-hit KO'd Mega Scizor. That's pretty much it. BB Berry, so I could even set up, kind of, on the Scizor, depending on just rolls and situation and my current health, yada yada yada. The idea was, hopefully Scrafty would be gone, he had a Marowak, which I'm very glad he did not bring. Oh. So yeah, Scrafty's gone. I send this thing in on Primarina, and I set up an Acid Armor on the, hopefully, Scizor switch, so when he bullet punches me, I take like 20% with the Berry, HP Fire, and that's a 2 KO, and I clear out Scizor, which clears up a big hole for the rest of my team, because Tornadus does not take a bullet punch nicely, because I was a more offensive set. I didn't have much bulk. Diancie obviously does not want to take a bullet punch. Blaziken has a tendency to get worn down if you try to set up Swords Dance on it, yada yada yada. Didn't feel like, and I believe I was Mono Flame Charge. I was Swords Dance, Flame Charge, High Jump Kick, Earthquake to hit Prim, Arena. So yeah, I couldn't really. I needed some sort of chip on it to kill a Flame Charge from neutral, because even though it's ×4 effective, you think it just okay, but I guess this was bulky, man. So yeah, other than that, same sets all around pretty much. So let's get right into. I believe I was Z on my Torn. I had the set pulled up over here. This is one of the teams I did not delete because I realized after my first 2 battles, I'm like, I should probably save these sets, not be dumb, because I'm gonna have to make a video on it, or videos if I was feeling well. So yeah, definitely misplayed from day one, clearly. So yeah, Scarf, Lottie, as I said, Life Orb, Blaziken. I was Life Orb. I was not Z. I was Flyanium Z, Torn, because looking at the team kind of just picks up a kill whenever something sends in. Obviously, especially defensive Perlina could be an issue. Audino is always like the worst thing in the world to fight. I didn't focus last, which I didn't want to click that much because missing is always a thing. So yeah, I decided to lead Latias. I felt like he would lead Donphan, to be honest. And I figured Latias could drop a Draco, if you will, enjoy the Pokemon. But I figured this was a good time to go Tryout. That 30% of these would leave me on specs, because actually, it was something. I forget. This was amazing, honestly. I took the L right here, but this was like the most heat thing I've seen in my whole life. I was looking through Audino, and I saw Drain Punch in the team build. Like, you can't write this. Like, I know no one's gonna believe me when I say, I was expecting this. I was not expecting this in the prep, but I sent my Bisharp, and this Audino was in. And so I'm looking through seeing what Audino could do. If it got Focus Blast, if it was just going to HP fighting, if it was going to Flamethrower or Fire Blast me, which I lived both of. So I'm like, I got a free knockoff. I can knock out this thing's leftovers, put a huge dent in something. Great times. Good times, good people, you know? It hits me with that Drain Punch, and I got so much HP back. It was a crit, so it really did a lot. I was very salty about the crit, but at the same time, I was like, alright, that's pretty heat. I'm not going to complain. So yeah, Bisharp's just going to switch out. I figured DNC is pretty safe. He's going to go for a Wish, so he reveals the Wish. I get my Rocks. I figured Rocks are big. He kind of forgets about Magic Bounce. I was like, oh. And yeah, so a little mishap on his part definitely helped me out, because now this thing's toxic, which I appreciate. Moonblast is doing a huge chunk. So he's forced to go to Prim. It takes 29% from Prim, so that's like leading with everything. He's Assault Vest. So Tryout comes in. Hydro was not going to do much anyway. I was very specially defensive. So, but it does allow me to get a free shot off without having to recover. So I go back into Bisharp. He goes for Heal Bell, which is good on him. And I clicked Iron Head here just to hit something hard. If he stayed in knockoff, wasn't going to kill, even with my boost. And I figured he'd go Scrafty, to be honest, and I figured Iron Head would do decent. So yeah, this is where things get a little creepy. Creepy, that sounds right, we're a little crazy. So I just had a hard switch in the Scrafty, or in the DNC, and so Scrafty sits up, I'm like, this thing can't touch me. Like, it could, Drain Punch me +1. Yay! And then it just Iron Heads me, and I'm like, wait, that thing got that? I'm like, okay. That's a common theme. I forget things get random steel types. Like, let's do steel type moves. Even though it's not random, I should know these things. But it's alright. We got Torn. I know I can take a knockoff because I have Z move. Even if he does that speeding, I could Z move just to kill something, because I knew something was dying. Goes to the Prim, probably thought he'd live, or it was just a sack. Works out for me in the end. I could Hurricane on Donphan, do land, get the confusion, design himself. That's totally fine by me. Obviously, I wasn't going for confusion, just wanted big damage. I go for Heat Wave, knowing it'll kill, and knowing nothing really switch in. He goes Kyurem, and here's where I could Focus Blast, and I got really scared I was gonna miss, but he Scarfed anyway, so I'm like, oh, okay. But it's perfect time to go Blaziken, and Blaziken gets to come through a little bit. I go for the Flame Charge, because I realized, but I kind of realized, like, I can't sweep. He's a fast boy. I still get that, but he's actually not timid or jolly. He's whatever. I guess modest. Or probably Bulky Scarf, which isn't a bad set in my opinion. I like Bulky Scarf because it gets the speed it needs to outspeed certain things. They can live hits. Like, you could probably live a Sucker Punch with a Bisharp, even at +2. Wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, Blaziken's got that speed boost. So I'm gonna outspeed everything. I already did. I probably should just hard kill the thing without going for Flame Charge, because I still outspeed the other 2 mons. I think that go through my mind, but nope. So he does give me Scrafty here. He probably thought I was Fire Blitz, to be honest, so he didn't want to go Scizor immediately, and wanted me to get Life Orb on my Blaziken. That's fine. So I move the kill scrap through the high jump kick, and Scissor comes in. It's Mega, it's Bull Punch. I live on 1. It does not matter, like I said, I was very Tryout, so that with HP Fire was a 2 KO, so it couldn't restall me. And my Latias had HP Fire as well, so those two into each other would kill. Bisharp could do something, at least with knockoff, because I had the Dread Plate. So if he was like below 30%, I believe the calc is, off the top of my head, depending on his set, obviously. Could have won, but I do kill Flame Charge. I needed the Life Orb to kill, as I forgot to mention, because I said Flame Charge was a kill if I was, that's if I was Z move, which does like 60 to 70. Life Orb kills after rocks. I got pretty lucky to be high roll. So that is my pool battles for NPL. So, yeah, I had a great time in pools, got to meet so many good people, got to do so many good battles, as we saw. Really, I tested out a new team. Every one of these bonds was new to me when I first drafted them. Really barely used Torn. I've used the NC once, Mega, and once before in the league, and I don't know, I feel like the NC did not do enough work. I should have made it do NPL tryouts. That's always a problem. I always feel like I draft a really good mon and a really good Mega, but that other good mon, which is Torn, usually in this case, kind of just overdrafts the Mega, if that's even the right phrase or word. So yeah, TNC's definitely a big threat. I wish I played better with it during my NPL tryouts. Great. Tryout came through in the end. No, it didn't. I just felt like shouting it out. I like it a lot. Latias came through with that, coming clutch with that first battle, called Mining on everything. Tornadus being just a freaking god through this whole tournament. Just Z move, Life Orb. I got to experiment so many other times. I drafted in other leagues because I love using it. And it's one of my favorite mods because of that regenerator ability. And like, you think like regenerator is probably best in walls, right? It's so good on Torn because it's just Life Orb rocks. It's just gone when you switch out. I don't know. You all know this. You're all good battlers watching this video. You're all probably just listening to me fanboy over Tornadus. What do you want from me? I'm weird. So, that concludes the pool battles. But this is NPL the movie. It's my whole tournament run. So we do have my bracket battle against Shuckle King. One of the honorable mentions for the top 30 list. So, thought it was a little cool fact. So yeah, team matchup. I lose to Conk. He has another arrow, which I hate. I had a really tough time prepping for this battle. And not gonna lie, I did kind of give up before it started. Because I realized Speed Pass was a huge issue for my team. Arrow was huge. He had his own Mega DNC, which punched holes through my team. So I really had a difficult time just prepping. So for the battle, Tryout set is Scarfed. I ran some HP, whatever left over I could fit for my speed, so I could live Manaphy hits and fire back hard. Excuse me, I outspeed an Aerodactyl. I even hate its name now. I outspeed DNC, I have Flash Cannon for it, that was a pretty weird set. I had Flash Cannon, I had Freeze Dry, Flash Cannon, Toxic, Defog, no Ice Beam. Figured those two covers was enough. Toxic could help me if I was predicting a Manaphy or a Necrozma switch in. So yeah, speaking of Necrozma, I believe that's his lead. Oh no, it's DNC. I'm dumb. So I lead Gastro. I want to see what he goes for. He goes for the Protectors. I go hard for the Scald. And I'm just going to stay in and do that because I know I live in Moonlight, because I know it's more Spadef Gastro this week, which I probably should have mentioned earlier. By the way, my win column here in this match is Masquerade, which is kind of when things go, when you know things are going bad for me. Tornadus, I forgot to mention, is also Expert Belt. That's it, really the only thing. I have Taunt on it, and I have Hidden Power Steel, Hurricane, Air Slash, because I didn't want to miss on Scolipede subs, because I knew that would be crucial. And I had Taunt, 4 Scolipede subs, like, so we could not baton passing or something and destroy my life. So yeah, Necrozma is just going to eat my Scalds. I get a burn. Unfortunate, because I've never had to Toxic it, as he's going to Toxic me. So, Cryout's not Toxic, it's on the timer. Not the biggest threat, because I'm Scarfed. I figured he would want to switch out, but he's just going to Moonlight. I wanted to kind of bluff maybe having some sort of tech or anything to kind of hit that Necrozma with my Cryout. I was also hoping he wouldn't go Manaphy, because Manaphy's pretty free on my Gastrodon, as he probably had energy ball, and I believe he saw my leftovers, and so he knew I wasn't Rindo. So yeah, I go Latias as he goes Diancie. I could call mine, and I kind of overestimate Lottie as I don't get I get 2 KO'd, but I know to win a speed tie. Honestly, if I was leftovers, I feel like I could have won. But I was Tangerberry for that Scorpions Megahorn. So, obviously, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm kind of getting smashed. So I go for Lottie. This was a roll. I just get reset. Let's just speed up. So, in the meantime, we'll just talk about life, you know how things are. So, this Sword Power was a roll, not in my favor. It had a very low chance to kill, but I figured if I'm going to do something risky that's going to have a high reward, it's going to be now. Because Gastrodon being toxic and where it was kind of weakened. I really did not want to send it in. Oh, no. Gastro wasn't toxic, but I didn't want to switch in on the Moonblast because that would hurt a lot. It did like 40-ish%, I believe. So I really did not want to switch in hard like that, as I knew I wouldn't take it very well. So yeah, I decided just to say and go for the roll. I forget the exact percent. It was very low, not my favorite, but I figured if I got it, it'd be pretty lit, boys. But we don't get it, unfortunately. We do a crazy amount of damage. Keep it PG for the younger viewers that may be watching. Yeah, yes. You're doing a lot to the CNC. Being at the 6%, basically better than useless, but it does outspeed the good on our team, so it can still punch holes. So, obviously that's a big problem. I go Torn, as I think. I didn't really expect to switch out, to be honest. I just went for the Air Slash. Could have went for the AC Seal, do a good number to Arrow. Every time the Arrow came, I felt like I had to pay a sack, so I go for Icy, knowing I'll live one hit, and I get the speed lower on Mana Fee, and I go for Taunt on the Tail Glow, which I knew was coming. And I lower the speed even more, because I figured that was my best bet, as Ice Beam does 64%, so I'm like, ouch. So I Bibbidi Bobbidi get the back out of there. So yep, here we are. Necroz was always free for him. I really just had not a lot of answers for things on his team, as you can see through my prep. I felt this was a very hard matchup. It was all my fault, to be honest, in terms of just having little answers. Photon Guys is not going to do anything. It's going to do a lot, but Gastrodon's obviously just recovered off. He does toxic me. I thought it was holding toxic his, but I got the stall burn. So unlucky. Unlucky when I get a stall burn, you know. No one time, right? But I'm not going to complain about luck after the run I've had with the previous battles between Almighty Arceus, who I forgot to shout out. He has a crazy big YouTube channel, like 5.6 thousand subs. So yeah, just thought I should mention that, give other people a shout out. I should probably really be focusing on this battle, huh? I'm kind of bad at this. Kind of just letting it run. So yeah, Scolpy's going to come in. I just have to see my Necrozma. I had the Dark Pulse to hit it for like 30 to 40%, depending on his set. That was like mid damage I was doing, my expert belt. If he was more Spadef, which I thought he was. But yeah. So he's just gonna be able to sub protect. I don't know if sub protect on my Tornadus. I knew 100% a sub was coming. So I don't know why I didn't taunt here, to be honest. I kind of just went for the Air Slash thinking, I'll break the sub. I should have went for taunted. That was my biggest misplay. Because now he's able to speed this into Mana Fee. As I go for another Air Slash, knowing he's going to probably just quick protect, but he actually speed passes. And if he's Eye Popper, which is great prep on his part, because the damage I do to it is just counteracted. Coragular Hunter is going to live a stalled easy because it's not boosted, and I do get a crit on Mana Fee. I believe that mattered. There's something wrong with me, boys. So yeah, I believe that crit did matter in the long run. I don't know why he didn't just Tail Glow, to be honest, against my Torn. He knew he wasn't doing much. He knew I wasn't doing much, so I felt Tail Glow on his part was very free. He probably was, in hindsight, he was probably just expecting a Hurricane or Z-Fly maybe to come out. So yeah, so I can see why he probably just wanted the immediate damage and then just the immediate kill on Torn, as it was like the one thing to stop Conqueror, and maybe even a DNC, which he sends in now, I assume, predicting that he can kind of just win if he wins a speed tie. But I am scarfed, I reveal that now, and I think that caught him off guard. So yeah, DNC, I totally forgot this against Ironhead. There's a trend with me forgetting things in Ironhead. I looked at his team, and I saw that DNC could rock polish on Earthquake. I'll live. If I Diamond Storm and get a boost on this Aerodactyl, I will win the game because I will live a Conqueror Mach Punch move. I should do a ton if it wasn't Assault Vested, and Masquerade could come and kill it and try some things. But he's Ironhead, because I forgot. It's good prep for him. I mean, it's always just a quick break. DNC, bring a Steel type move, clearly. I totally forgot that Aerodactyl got Ironhead. I clearly have to brush up on my DNC counters because I don't know them, clearly. So yes, unfortunate. So Masquerade's gonna come in. I go into Gastrodon. I take the Z-Fly. I was really expecting just a Rock Slide or Stone Edge there. So Gastrodon's just on. I should have went hard Gastrodon first, but it doesn't really matter. I do get a burn on the Scolipede, which is not going to matter in the long run because it's a Masquerade, and Masquerade's has like 2 defense. So at this point, he goes for Rock Slide, which is good prep on him for having it. He flinches me, it's not going to matter because even if I do Quiver Dance, he still had Arrow. He still had another Rock Slide if I quivered, he would still outspeed. And if I didn't quiver and just Air Slash and killed it, his own arrow would come in. His arrow would come in. I feel like I just messed up that sentence so hard, but his arrow would come in, click a move, and kill me. So, I'm going to lose to Shuckle King for my bracket, 1 battle. Wish I did better. In my opinion, this being randomized for the brackets was a bit of a flaw in the tournament system. I feel like it should have been randomized. I feel like it should have been seeded. Like, I went 4-1. I was the only one in my bracket to do so, and the people I beat in that bracket are in higher spots because of me, because of who they got placed against, I feel. I'm not disrespecting anyone. I don't think that anyone's better than me, anyone's worse than me. I'm just saying that's how it is. So yeah, I feel like it should have been seeded. But I'm not going to question the system. I could have played better in this match and my match versus Baton Mash. I feel like there were problems with my draft I should have addressed better. Maybe better bulky water, having better answers for certain things like arrows. Arrow was a problem. Like I'll say how much an arrow, but it was that stab combo that it had. It had that rock type, which my team was really weak against, and then flying types just kind of hit other things, just neutrally for a problem, which was annoying. My steel type was not bulky enough. It was offensive enough. It killed the fairies that I was planning for it to do. Not that you saw that, but that's what it was. That's what I drafted it in mind for. Be it dark type that can stop psychic types. Be it steel type that can stop fairies. I didn't really account for the resistances that I needed though, with rock and flying, and that left my draft open for a bunch of holes. So yeah, we did lose. First round of brackets, very sad. Both Shuckle King and Stipe, who are in brackets, have both won their first round matches, so good job to them. Seeing as I battled them, I want to see them do good because I just do, because that's like, I want to see that the people I battled are good, I guess. That makes even remote sense, which none of this video probably does. So yeah, I'm probably not even allowed to show the Shuckle King battle with my pool battles, but we're going to be a little bit of a rebel. Don't tell no one, even though the people in charge are watching this. So yeah, finished 4-2 in the NPL Tryout tournament. That's not bad. That's 2 times as many wins as losses. Sorry, my humor's all messed up. But yeah, I had a great time just in the tournament. I've said it so many times, and I'm going to keep saying it because it really was a great time. I was sick, so yes, I did feel like that affected me in some aspects, but it also freed up a lot of time for me to draft, so it was a negative and a positive. So yes, I do feel like I could have played better and prep better in those crucial battles, but I also feel like I did play well in prep well in the battles where I feel like it showed through. So that's about it. Once again, big shout out to the mods in NPL, all of them. Trev, Gypsy. I don't even know if he's a mod or anything, but I just know his name in NPL. Greg. All you peeps are great. I love you all. Keep doing what you're doing. So yeah, really good time. If there's ever another tryout, somebody let me know because I would love to do this again. I will try not to make the same mistakes in this as I did in the last, and I'll try to improve upon things. But until then, I'm KiwiTM. This was an amazing time, and I'll see y'all in the next video in like 6 to 10 months. Word out.